All right, we are back with the finals of the ladies featherweight division, lightweight division. Sabrina Rogeria Ataji
Gondim.
Thank you. Against Luiza Monteiro. Atos Jiu-Jitsu versus Checkmat. Classic rivalry going down here in Sao Paulo. Sabrina Rogeria against Luiza Monteiro. Luiza in the white kimono, Sabrina in the blue kimono. As we mentioned, Checkmat versus Atos here in Barueri. Luiza Monteiro quickly pulling guard.
Classic.
Yep, go ahead.
Classic matchup between a very experienced black belt and a newcomer.
Yeah, Luiza Monteiro, one of the most decorated athletes in our sport. A ton of experience. Very diverse game. Amazing guard, amazing passing. As you mentioned, Sabrina, a bit of a newcomer.
Luiza comes from a very good performance yesterday. She's got Sabrina close guard right there. Double sleeve control. Wants to play open guard once again. Again, she establishes double sleeve control, switches for sleeve collar control. While Sabrina tries to get her hips away and open that lock from the closed guard. Sabrina trying to switch up the ways that she's going to open that guard. Luiza is just very, very strong. It's very tough to get out of there. She has both knees on her legs. Luiza will not let go of those sleeves. Very hard to control her. Ref's going to reset them. Back to the middle.
Luiza being coached by Andre Galvão, but you see her significant other, Gustavo Batista Braguinha, in the corner coaching as well. Luiza lacing those legs in between. Using that foot on the bicep to make an extension now. Lassoing on the left side. Saw a lot of lasso here today.
She's got a really good setup there, Ricardo.
Sabrina battling it out in the position there.
Not intimidated.
No, she's... And normally, you know, they kind of like the rule of thumb is to try to eliminate that lasso grip before you start passing. Sabrina doesn't care. She was just going for it.
She has decided she's not going to be penalized by lack of action.
Eight minutes, 20 seconds left in this match. Luiza Monteiro on the bottom of Sabrina Rogeria Gondim. Luiza using that double sleeve control, going to collar sleeve. Sabrina standing to open up. Luiza both feet there, lacing.
Did she get under? No.
Yeah, Luiza's got this style very, very different than what we'd see with Bianca Basilio. Luiza really likes the playing guard, lasso, X, the De La Riva. She's so good at it. She's very good at submissions too. It's a little bit of a different style here. And as you said, Sabrina Rogeria, a little bit of a newcomer. I don't know too much about her style, but she's coming from an excellent gym at Checkmat. So the best in the world. And again, made it to the finals of the Brasileiro. Must be for good reason.
She has shown so far that she knows what she's doing, and she's very athletic as well, and she has the heart of a champion. That's enough for good war.
Four minutes, 20 seconds left in this match. Luiza Monteiro on the bottom.
And Luiza hasn't been able to attack that much. She's been playing more defensive.
Yeah, well, not defensive, but she's not. She's definitely playing a little bit more of a reserved game than we like to see.
Definitely.
I say not defensive because it doesn't feel like Sabrina's really doing anything offensive, right?
Yeah.
So playing it strategically. Penalties are starting to come out. In the previous matches, our referee was handing out penalties like they were bananas on an acai real quick, which was good. Yeah, this is a bit of a stalemate here. Not the most exciting finals we've seen today.
She's being able to rotate that hand outside of the lasso, able to break that grip. Now Luiza goes for the right leg. Back into close guard. We've been having this for over 7 minutes now. The same war. No points, one penalty each of the athletes.
Luiza showing a little bit of frustration here. You know, when we have these open jiu-jitsu competitions, there's a bit of an onus on the athletes to go for it. But at the same time, you can't fault them for being careful and doing what they can to try to win. So it's this balancing act between becoming a fan favorite and winning world titles, or Brazilian titles, or whatever it is. And it's very hard for some of these athletes to play. And I think in this match, a lot on the line, probably the most media attention in any Brazilian national championship in the history of the sport. The biggest championship ever, more media here than any other time. So a lot of pressure for these young ladies. So sometimes, that pressure prohibits them from really going out there and putting on a show. But at the same time, they're to be commended for getting here to the finals. And at a high level, it's not as always the most exciting thing, to see. Sometimes we see them kind of neutralize each other out. It's usually when we see a disparity in levels where we see something a little more exciting or a little more entertaining. But Luiza trying everything she can here. Sabrina just really doubling down on those collars and not trying to open the guard really at all.
And now we have under a minute. She's trying to open the guard now. We have just under a minute now, 45 seconds left. And as you said, like right now, they're not thinking about giving anybody a show. They need that W.
Yeah.
They're trying to get the W. Probably think, you know, a couple of years, 10 years from now, people don't remember the fight. They see the medal. They see the title.
Not always the case, but yeah.
I know. I remember.
But yeah, I know, I understand. It's you know, and there's a lot of onus on the athletes too, especially with sponsorships and so forth. And just especially if you want to get that Grand Slam title, right?
Yep.
So Luiza now lacing that leg over, trying to grab the arm, but that will be it.
So we got a penalty each. We'll see where that decision is going to go.
Hard to say who, I mean.
They both seem confident.
Yeah.
It was the same story for 10 minutes.
I'm trying to recollect what happened in the match. I know Sabrina kind of opened the leg up for a sec. Luiza, but we'll see what the judges think here. And Luiza Monteiro is your 2023 Brazilian national champion. Judges' decision, split decision. Getting some boos here from the crowd, but come on, guys, that could have gone either way.
Either way.
You can't boo something that when nothing really happens. All right, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back for more action from the 2023 Brazilian National Championships.